Are you in a toxic relationship with yourself? In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 self-love habits that helped me improve my relationship with myself and thus others. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do so now. Hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you can be notified every time I post a new video on moving on from toxic relationships and opening yourself up to healthy love. Now, you know that hairstylist that you tell everything to about your life and your relationships? Well, for 15 years, that was me before I started my coaching business, helping people pleasers improve their self-worth and self-love so that they can move on from toxic relationships and welcome healthy love into their lives. And now I want to share what I've learned with you so you can do the same. The first self-love habit that I'm going to share with you today is changing the way that you think about yourself and speak to yourself. So this means not saying things like, ugh, I'm a lazy piece of shit, or I'm wasting my life, or I'm a waste of space, or I look terrible today, or I hate my nose, hate my body, or nobody cares what I have to say. You know, these are all actual things that I used to say to myself, and they're so mean. So now I'm very mindful about the things that I think about myself and the way that I speak to myself. And what this looks like now is focusing on the positive rather than the negative. Like, oh, my hair looks really great today. Or, I have value to offer. I have valuable things to say. Or, I was productive today. I did get X, Y, and Z done. It took time, it took practice, but I can honestly say that I no longer speak to myself in the negative way that I used to, and that's had a huge impact on my relationship with myself. Self-love habit number 2 is taking care of my physical needs, right? So really checking in with my body and making sure I'm meeting those foundational basic needs like sleep, water, nutrition, movement. Again, it's taken practice and it's not like I'm, a superstar at this every day, but that is a priority for me, is like making sure that I'm getting like 7 to 8 hours of sleep whenever I can. Doesn't always happen with a toddler at home, but it's a priority. I'm always drinking water all day long. I eat when I'm hungry. I make sure that I, have snacks throughout the day. I eat my meals throughout the day. And most days I at least give myself a little stretch or go for a little walk. Got to get that blood flowing, that lymph flowing, get your body moving. All of this is an act of self-love because our mind and our body are deeply connected. And when our body is running smoothly, our mind has a better chance of doing the same. And this is going to help you with tip number 1, right? Managing the way you're thinking and talking to yourself. So the more energized your body is feeling, the more easily you're going to be able to access positive thinking. Self-love habit number 3 is staying in touch with my emotions. Our emotions have a lot to teach us about what's important to us. So if I'm feeling particularly light and joyful and free, I'll make a note of what led to that so that I can be intentional about more of that. If I'm feeling particularly off or sad, low, I make note of what led to that so that I can avoid it in the future or make a different choice. Maybe you need to set a boundary with someone, right? So it's all about really noticing and honoring your feelings. Your feelings are valid, and honoring them is a huge act of self-love. So what is one act of self-love that you are going to commit to as a result of this video? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you are ready to do the deep work of healing your relationship with yourself, then you might be a fit for my self-love program, where I help people pleasers improve their relationship with themselves so that they can show up fully and authentically in their lives and relationships. So if this sounds interesting to you, you can book a complimentary discovery call through the link in the description below to see if it feels like a fit to work together. And if you like this video, give me a like and hit subscribe for more videos on this topic, like these ones here.